All right, but since we're already here, let's go ahead and just get more into into the Rockets letdown. So going into the series, they did win that first game. As let Christian tell it, it'd be LeBron's filler game, so it didn't mean anything.
That's what I said.
I saw him tweeting about it.
Yeah.
But at any point before the series started, did you think the Rockets had a chance?
I said it too. Mm-hmm.
I thought they had a chance just because they're a playoff team, and I respected their players at the time. But I didn't anticipate them to lose 4 games straight. I definitely didn't anticipate that, and I didn't bank on the Lakers making such effective adjustments. To be quite honest, with the players and the coaching staff.
So you're talking about the whole AD at center, small lineup.
Yeah.
And we know historically AD doesn't really like playing center like that. But I mean, for this particular matchup, it works perfectly because he's not banging with anybody else. So.
Mm-hmm.
And it keeps him in the paint.
Gotta give Vogel some credit for sure.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah. At what point did you feel like it was going to be an easy wrap up, Christian? Oh my God! Hey, this man's connection has been trash all pod.
After game 2.
Oh, after game
Hello?
2? Yeah.
Can you hear? Yeah. You didn't hear me? You couldn't hear me? Chris, did you hear me when I said that?
We heard after game 2.
Oh yeah, after game 2. Yeah, that's how that honestly, like I said, game 1 is LeBron's filler game, like we've already mentioned.
Literally every single time.
Every series, literally every single time in the playoffs, if you recognize LeBron, hey, let me sit back a little bit. Of course, he's going to play his game, but he's so smart. He's like, okay, let me sit back. Let me see what they're doing defensively on us. Let me see what they're doing offensively. And he goes to film session, whatever the hell he does, and he adjusts to it. Not only him, but his team does it. He does it every single series except the finals. In the finals, he won't do, finals game 1, this is the finals. So he's going to go out and be aggressive, things of that sort. But, what'd you say, Chris?
Huh?
Hello? Damn.
No, I was agreeing with you, bro. Basically about the fill out game. The only time I feel like that he's really come out and been aggressive in like a game 1 was that finals against like Golden State, where he knew like I don't even have a game to give.
Yeah.
Like this catching this game 1 would probably be my best chance where he had 50.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's very consistent. But
in our last
bro.
But for me, it was
last pod.
Oh, shit.
Hey, dude, you might have to get. Is your computer have a cam?
Hold on.
All right.
Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I disconnect from Wi-Fi. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. That shit's annoying.
Yeah.
But can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So no, like the last pod that I was on, and we were talking about the second round matchups. I think I predicted the Lakers would win in 5 or 6. I believe I said 5, and I said maybe 6. But going into the series, I thought it was going to be very Anthony Davis dominated, which he had a good series. And I remember Shock saying like, "Oh, everyone's focused on Anthony Davis, but people really like Houston needs to worry about LeBron James. Like who's going to guard LeBron James?" And I was looking at it more as like, who the fuck is going to guard Anthony Davis? This man is about to bully them. But PJ Tucker, he had some. Yeah, PJ Tucker, he stood up, man. For real. He had his times where he's like, "Okay, PJ, I see you." But
I've seen this man guard Brook Lopez in the post where Brook Lopez could not move him. So I've seen that. I was like, look, there's not too many bigger than bro.
PJ Tucker's a solid defender, but bro, you
Hayes.
can't stick him on Anthony Davis for 5 games and expect him to hold up, bro. Yeah. Like he's not gonna hold up. He's a great defender.
But the problem, I think, what Christian was getting at is the fact that Robert Covington and whoever else cannot guard LeBron James.
Eric Gordon. They had Eric Gordon on him a lot.
No, not at all. And LeBron,
like when your two best players, you don't have a matchup to guard them. It should be okay.
All right. You know what they saying though? Which I asked you about this, Christian. They saying that LeBron got the best defender him up out of there. They're saying he's the head snitch. To send Daniel House home. Is there any truth to this?
Bro, I seen Skip talking about that, bro. Daniel House would not have made.
Right. Get out of here.
He don't even. Does he even start?
Look, bro, Daniel House did that shit because Daniel House knew the series was over. He said, "Oh shit, look, these niggas ain't got game fucking 4. Man, look, come on, girl, Kobe girl, go with babe, come on in, it's all good. Hey, are you sure? You sure? Look, baby, look, I don't give a damn anymore. This series is a wrap. Daniel House knew it was over, man. But
well,
LeBron and them, they played
right.
Man,
risk it all. Bro,
had to. But LeBron and them played so efficiently in this series, and what really stood out for the Lakers for real was their shooting. They shot the ball well. I mean,
man.
LeBron was pulling up threes. I'm like, okay, cool. And Anthony Davis was making his mid-range. You know, Danny Green, he had 14, I think, last night. You know, he was like 4 for 6, I believe, shooting. He made a couple threes. KCP, you know, so like, They spread the ball around and they had very good ball movement offensively, but most importantly, they were making their perimeter shots, and that's what really, really, took them away from Houston and them even, possibly having a chance. Is when the Lakers shoot well, no one. I mean, I won't say no one. Pretty much no one has a chance against them for real. That's just how they play ball. And then LeBron was aggressive. After the first game, I know people like, oh, he wasn't aggressive enough. And what did he do? He adjusted. He was driving to the rim. No one could fucking stop him. And then he was making shots on top of it. So, like after game 2, game 3, I was like, yeah, LeBron and them, they got it. But it didn't surprise me that they won 4 straight. Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah. I think I started to notice the shooting was looking good when I seen Markieff hit like 4 threes in the first half.
Markieff, yes. There you go, Markieff. Exactly, yeah. The shooting was on.
They put in Taylor Horton-Tucker. He got a little cameo.
Hey, he might be a bucket.
He's been a bucket. And then Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, he has been a bucket. Ray John, man. We ain't even talking about Ray John. Right.
Don't ever disrespect playoff Rondo again. It's been consistent.
Very consistent. Rondo, man. Very consistent. Very consistent.
Every time he's in the playoffs, he hoops.
He was catching threes. I was like, oh, my God.
Catching threes, bro. I was like, what?
It was slow as hell. But he was making them. Hey, you see his brother, though? William Rondo?
Man. Bro, what's wrong with Westbrook, man? But
he really couldn't even say nothing because he knew he was playing trash.
I just want to know how his name is William and his name is Rajon.
You think that nigga go by Bill short?
Rondo.
Hey, Bill Rondo.
Yo, but
oh shit,
news though.
Bro, and then we talking about that Rondo situation. Even when Westbrook. Bro, Westbrook is funny as hell. They were down by like 25. This man told LeBron, you better double me. Bro, LeBron had to laugh. He's just like, dude, you are funny as hell.
Brian was little broing him the whole series. Let's be
smacking his shot.
My God.
The compilation of it was bad.
He banged blocked about 6 of his shots.
It was bad.
He gonna have him over the house in the summertime.
Smoking a cigar.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, come to the house, little bro.
For sure.
But nah, yeah. Like, I know you had your little James Harden rant. We can go focus on more of like what they weren't doing. So this is your time to let us know what James should have did, because we kind of know what the Lakers were on.
James is not the guy. I'm sorry. It really might be time to consider that maybe he's not a number 1 guy. Because here's the thing. It's like you can be a number 1 guy and not win a championship. But can we talk about how many like real true opportunities that he should have capitalized on multiple times at even different roles of his career, bro? Like he should have made the finals 2 straight years. Like, to be clear, like, bro, if you're that guy, it doesn't matter how great that team is on the other side. I just need 1 game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I got LeBron and I need 1 game, I can count on it. If I got Kobe and I need 1 game, I got Tim, I need 1 game.
Yeah.
Larry, if I need 1 game, KD, if I need 1 game, I can.
Yeah, it's a mental thing for James. It's definitely mental for him, man.
I can't count on him. Like he's historically shrunken. Like, bro, he be dropping 40 and 50 in the regular season. When's the last time I've seen James drop 40 in the playoffs? If he has, I might be mistaken. But when was the last time I seen it? going 2 for 11 and basically the most important game of the season. That's not good, bro.
That's trash, right?
And like we all know that them 20 free throws is those that shit shouldn't even have happened. There's no way he got fouled that many times, but that's just how his game is. But bro, 2 for 11 is unacceptable.
Oh man, just imagine if they would have.
He's out there and he looks dejected. He does not look engaged at times. It's like, bro, this is the most important game of your season. Like, do you only care about regular season MVPs?
Yeah, he's not engaged when it comes to playoffs. I don't know what it is, but it's not there. His mental, even when they lost game 5. I mean game 4. Yeah, game 4, I believe. It was just like, oh shit, it's done. You know, like you just look at his body language and he's just mentally checked out. Even his post game conferences, they asking him questions. He's playing with his fucking nails and other things. Like, what are you doing? You messing with the ice pack? Like, you're not even focused. He doesn't care. It's like, oh, I don't care anymore. It's over.
We're a piece away. What's that piece, James?
I don't know.
But
like
one piece.
I think
they've maximized them. They've been maximized a couple years ago, and D'Antoni knows that, and that's why he decided to leave because he knew it's only getting worse. It's only going to get worse from here. Russ is getting older. James is getting older. It's only going to get worse.
Is it fair to say though that James in the Rockets they had like the perfect squad like the year before? You know,
with Chris Paul,
with Chris Paul, exactly.
That was
he got hurt because that was a great team. Because if Chris, a lot of people think if Chris didn't get hurt, that they would have definitely beat the Warriors, they would have. And I'm yeah, exactly.
I'm saying if you're that guy, you have 2 opportunities. Go out there and win me a game. Go out there and drop 50 or 60. That's what you do. Go out there and win me one game. It's like, bro, it's on some real shit. Like, it's not even like the Warriors were balling out of their minds. Like, Houston was still defending at a high level. Like, they were in both of those games. Like, they were within range to capture both those games. And in Game 7, they had the worst three-point shooting performance in modern-day history, bro. Like, that's James Harden. That's your guy. That's your MVP.
Yeah.
I don't want to ever hear anything about him being the best scorer of all time. None of that. I'm tired of it. I'm done with him. I've made so many excuses for this man, bro. I'm done.
All right, well, let's see. This series,
I'm done with him.
In this series,
I don't ever want to hear that he's better than Dwayne Wade. I don't ever not better than Dwayne, not better than AI. I'm not none of them. None of them, bro.
He didn't play
Chris
bad
is done.
series,
bro, if AI can lead a team to the finals and go toe-to-toe with Shaq and Kobe, he's better. I'm sorry. Like, yes, the regular season matters, but bro, like his post, like even you, Shaq, you said it. Like, he's one of the worst, like postseason performers as far as like the ratio of how his performance dips from regular season.
Yeah,
it's one of the worst. It drops the worst. It drops.
I mean, he had 36 the first game, 27 the next, 33, 21, 30. It's field goal.
But he's gonna get points. That's the thing. Like, it's so.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's gonna get points.
Game,
yeah,
it can be so misleading because like even the 2 for 11 game, how many points did he have? Exactly.
It kind of reminds me of Kevin Durant before he left to go to Golden State. You know, we know that Kevin Durant was going to put – you don't think so? Because I feel like that's what Kevin Durant used to get ridiculed for was his mental. It's like, dude, you're one of the best players in the damn world, and you just got this weak-ass mindset.
He led a team to the finals and lost to LeBron James.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when we talk about Kevin, we don't have, like, these glaring – Like they blew the 3-1 lead, but it was him and Russ. Like, they both kind of fucked it up.
I think the thing with James Harden is it's the way he scores. Like, he scores at this point. I'm saying at this point in his career, he's more of an in the flow of the game scorer. Like, like, there were times like in the past couple of years where James Harden would literally be on fire and he's really just hitting like step back three, pull up at the elbow, layup, blah blah blah, whatever. But at this point in his career, kind of what we mentioned earlier, he's kind of rigged the game so much or found so many loopholes in the game. It kind of just like takes advantage of like mistakes now, right? He's not really being the aggressor at all times where it's like, put the team on my back. I need like to get 8 buckets this quarter in a row. Like, you ever see like when Kawhi plays? Like when it gets down to it, not today. We'll get into that. But a lot of times you'll see Kawhi. He'll go and get to his kill zones. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like LeBron will put his head down like, all right, I'm about to get some layups.
What are James Harden's kill zones?
He doesn't have any anymore. The step back.
What's his go-to easy? Like, how can he get an easy bucket? He doesn't get easy buckets anymore.
He doesn't even do like the Euro for anymore. Remember, he used to really like.
He doesn't even do that anymore.
Yeah.
Anytime he drives, he's really just looking for a foul, bro. Every time.
He just
he's still so good that he can go to the rim looking for a foul and still make the shot even if he's not fouled. But it's just like I'm just
So
disappointed.
where does Houston go from now? What does
They,
James Harden need on his team? Who does he
Slow
need?
down.
Is it a big?
they gotta trade Eric Gordon. That's their best asset. That's the only way they're gonna make a significant trade or move, right?
Yeah.
Unless some team just really wants to bottom Westbrook. There's always there's always lesser GMs out there who you could take advantage of. Maybe there's a team that like isn't selling tickets. They need to sell tickets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what the I don't know what
be that guy.
Yeah, but it ain't too many.
I would say I don't know what like Charlotte or one of them kind of teams are doing right now. Or maybe like the Kings. You know, you gotta take advantage of the Kings, but they have De'Aaron Fox.
There's no way. There's no way the Kings are trading for Russ.
Maybe you try a Russell John Wall swap.
Why would I want that with Bradley Beal?
I don't know, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Worse.
There's no obvious trade for him. I did see one. I did see one. I think it was who was it? There was one decent one out there. I forgot who it was.
A bottom team?
It was a one, not the worst, one of the worst teams, but it was pretty low, like a non-playoff team.
Cavs or somebody?
Huh?
The Cavs or somebody?
No, I can see the Cavs body on the Russell.
James needs another walking bucket on the side of him. He needs another bucket. And I mean, I'm not saying Russ isn't. He's not consistently that. I think he needs someone that's going, regardless if it's a big man or if it's a guard, someone where he can rely on getting buckets too. I mean, James is going to get his, but when he having his off nights and his mental ain't there, okay, cool. I can rely that this person's going to get the job done. A closer too. That's what I'm saying. But it's something like LeBron and AD.
What position do you think that player needs to be? His Robin, right? If he is,
his
1B.
It either needs to be a point guard or like a wing, like a forward, one of the two.
So I think it needs to be a big man, bro.
I do too. I think it needs to be a 4 or a 5. I do.
Because him and Capella, that was a thing.
No, it was, but who's gonna close the game?
Bro, you can have a center on the court at the end of the game.
No, I'm not saying you can't, but I'm saying you're hoping that James Harden is closing games out? When has that happened?
I'm saying is the reason he's not closing games out is because they're literally doing like what the Bucks were doing, like where everybody just stands around and watches James.
But even when Chris Paul was there, he wasn't closing games out. Chris Paul was the closer.
I get that, but I'm saying if you have a role man and a coach who has an actual system, an offensive system, then you give James places to go. You give him things to do. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean I agree with that. But
like, what if they went and made a trade for like an Andre Drummond? You know what I'm saying?
No, I think they probably need. I think so. They need somebody a little bit more versatile than that.
Personally. I would love to see him with like John Collins. That would be amazing. But that's never going to happen.
No. But no, maybe they can take advantage of them somehow.
Nah, bro, because the only way you're going to get a John Collins is like a major player, and their major player is Russell Westbrook. And I don't think they'll be that thirsty for Eric Gordon. But I do think you might be able to pull off an Aaron Gordon trade, right? Like, you take every asset you have left. Huh?
I'm not in love with that.
Huh?
I'm not saying he's a bad player, but he's not going to be the guy to take them over the hump. He's going to fit right into that with Robert Covington's and all of them. Just it'll be a little better than them, but
yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough, bro. But I do think Eric Gordon gets shit because that's really like their only. He has to be good.
It's clear that they have to change something up, and like you said, he's the only. he's the highest trade value in my mind.
Yeah.
Well,
I do think you can make a Russ for Kevin Love trade though. If you sweeten it enough, I can see you being able to pull that off.
They got the same years on their contract.
I don't know the same years. I know Kevin Love makes a lot of money. You might have to throw like Tristan in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kevin Love, he does make a lot.
I wouldn't be mad with Tristan. I like Tristan more than Drummond personally, but that might just be some personal shit.
I'll tell you probably say both of them. Because basically what it does is allows the only way you trade Russell Westbrook is we trade him to a team that has like 2 bad contracts, and they feel like Russell Westbrook can offer their team something in terms of like just selling tickets, right? So I think that they'll be willing to cut bait on like a Darius Garland or Colin Sexton to a different team if they get Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? And then you can move from there.
Colin Sexton on the Rockets is just
No. I'm saying you trade
worse Russell Westbrook.
You trade Tristan and Kevin Love for Russell Westbrook, and then you trade Colin Sexton for somebody else from a different team.
Okay.
Or trade Darius Garland. I would trade Darius Garland because I think Darius Garland might be a complete bust. I don't know if he's really an NBA player. Colin Sexton's an NBA player. He's just not a starter.
Oh, yeah, Colin Sexton's a scorer.
Yeah. Anyways, I think we might come back to the Rockets at a different date. We can do like off-season stuff. We can go ahead and wrap that up.
I think I guess we got one more thing I want to say. I think I'm so disappointed because if you remember, Shaq, I was literally advocating for James at the beginning of the bubble. I was like, yeah, he looked different, Shaq. He sound different. I don't know if you remember me when I was saying that. I was like, yeah, hey, some feel different about James, bro. And here we are. And it's not.
Is he a top 5 shooting guard all time?
I mean, I gotta put him in there because it's a regular season. But I mean, if we got AI in there,
AI's a shooting guard.
Hey, if we put Jerry in there, hey.
Nah, he might be like an F number 5. Dwayne Wade is probably 3rd. It's probably Jordan, Kobe.
Right, Kobe, Dwayne, Allen, Clyde.
Probably Jerry West, Allen Iverson. Clyde?
Hey, Clyde's a champion, bro.
Clyde Drexler. What the fuck? Clyde Frazier.
Nah, he not.
He's a point guard.
But no, hey, Clyde don't get no respect though.
See, I think James Harden might be better than Drexler though.
Hey man, he carried the team to the finals against Jordan, and then won in a different way.
Yeah, I mean, he won a championship though as
a second guy, but still.
Oh, that's tough. All right.
Nobody will give it any listen because James Harden scores a lot in the regular season. So
a ton. We can go ahead and move on though.